You want to be an independent songwriter, and I'm here to tell you exactly how. Welcome to day 6 of posting every single day until Sony Music Publishing notices me, and today I'm giving you a step-by-step on how to be an independent songwriter. Now, just like as if you were being signed to a publishing company, the first steps are writing really good songs and making really good demos. I talked about this in video 2, but to make good demos, you actually don't need a producer, you just need to very well be able to get your lyrics and your vibe and your structure of your song across. It can be 2 tracks, piano and vocal, or guitar and vocal. And the third step is so important. You need to register with a PRO, performance rights organization like BMI. Also, protect it with the US Copyright Office. Doesn't matter if you're an independent artist or trying to sign with a publishing company, this is like the most important thing to do. And I'm gonna make a whole video about this in depth, but it's very, very, very important. I would say for independent songwriters, building a social media account is actually a really great idea because you're gonna be in charge of marketing yourself. So you want to really build a presence for yourself online that people can go reference and they can see your work and they can see who you are as a person and if they want to do business with you. And then doing more networking, just try to meet people and co-write with as many people as possible. You should also be doing open mics, you should attend songwriting events, anything you can do to connect you to other songwriters and other musicians and people who would potentially buy your songs. Then you have to pitch and sell your songs, which is what the publishing company usually is doing for you. If you're an independent artist, this is where you're doing the grunt work. You should be reaching out to artists directly and sending them your demos. This is where the demos come into play. And if your songs are more polished, you should be pitching your songs for movies, TV shows, ads, because that's a really great source of income for independent songwriters. Also, you can release your own music, especially if you are considering being a solo artist. You can definitely start without a record label and just release through DistroKid or other websites. Remember to be consistent. Consistency is the way to succeed on the internet. So if you post multiple times every day, you are really setting yourself up for success. Now, why would you want to be an independent artist and not sign with a publisher? Well, it's kind of some give and take. If you work with a publisher, they are taking 50% of your royalties, and you get to keep 50% of your royalties, minus like some fees, but pretty much 50%. But they also are probably connecting you to artists who will pay more for the songs. So even that 50% could be still a lot of money. Versus if you're an independent songwriter, you're getting to keep all of that money, but you might not have the connections to be making as much per song anyway. So it's really a balance of things. If you're someone who's very set on keeping all of your profit, you can go independent. If you're someone who really likes consistency and doesn't want to do all of the hard work of reaching out to these big artists, if you can get signed by a publishing company, they will handle that for you. So there's just some give and take here. They're both great routes. They're both really hard, but if you are successful, there's a lot of money on the table and you can be making money from doing your dream job. If you have any video requests, please leave them in the comments. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.